cap is too little or my head's too big. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Yeah.
He wasn't thinking about much when he asked us to do this.
As if this was a wonderful idea. Happy Halloween. Here's hoping that you at home have much better costumes than we have up here. Right? Well, if you thought the costumes were bad news, we have some more. We hate to pile on. The Cavs are going to be without 2 additional starters here tonight in Donovan Mitchell and Jarrett Allen. So it's a makeshift Cavalier lineup. What that means, though, Brad, Lonzo Ball, who's been good in his Cavalier couple of games so far, he's going to get his first start in wine and gold.
Yeah, I'm excited to see Lonzo start the basketball game. You know, he's so good at distributing the basketball, does so much at making other people better. Putting him under this situation where he has to run the entire show, I think will be great for Lonzo. And we'll get to see his chops, his ability to assist the ball, shoot the ball, and make everyone better getting into their positions. I'm excited to watch him run the entirety of the offense instead of just segmenting it when he has to come in.
Lonzo's play is our Toyota key to the game as Lonzo and the Cavs take on a Raptor team that features a number of offensive weapons. The newest is an old Laker teammate of Lonzo's and Brandon Ingram. Brad, he throughout his career has saved some of his best basketball for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram, he's almost like a Swiss Army knife type player. He can do it all extremely well. He passes the ball, rebounds the ball, blocks shots, steals, but if you leave him untouched, he will absolutely eat you alive shooting the basketball. Got to get after this guy tonight.
Coming up, a Halloween treat as it's game 1 of the Emirates NBA Cup, and it's now about that time. Sit back, crack open your favorite weekend beverage, and settle on in. It's the Cavs and the Raptors, and it's next.
Here tonight to perform "Oh Canada," please welcome Rocket Arena's very own Liz Sundstrom.
Oh Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, our true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Holding the American flag tonight is Cleveland Teachers Union. And here tonight to perform our national anthem, once again, Liz Sundstrom.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red, the bombs bursting.
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by your Northern Ohio Hyundai dealers. By Calvetta Brothers Floor Show, it's time to fall in love again with your home. And the season start is delivered to you by Chipotle. Real ingredients, real flavor. Happy Halloween, everyone, as the starting lineups and tip-off are straight ahead.
Thank you. It's now time to meet the starting line. A 6'7" from Duke, Jay Duke, number 3, Brandon Ingram. A 6'8" forward from Florida State, number 6, and a 6'7" center South Carolina, number 12, Bird.
Cavalier fans, it's game time!
A look at the power portal inside Rocket Arena as we welcome you back to downtown Cleveland. Tip-off between the Cavaliers and the Raptors is only moments away. It is festive here inside this joint, already pumping with excitement. People looking good in here, Brad.
I don't know about that, but they looking like something for sure.
As we get set to go on the
They get a
Halloween.
pass.
They look a lot better than we did
Yeah, we
in
look
the open.
ridiculous,
A
yeah.
whole lot better than we did.
Absolutely ridiculous.
With that, let's come on down to the floor. Here's Ahmad Trump with the player introductions.
First, we have the guards. He's from UCLA. Number 2, Lonzo Ball. The other guard, he's from California. Number 20, Jalen Tyson. Now we have the forward. First, he's from Virginia. Number 12, DeAndre Hunter. The other forward, he's from Kansas State. Number 32, Dean Wade. And he's starting at center. He's from USC. Number 4, Evan Mobley. Your Cavaliers are led by head coach Kenny Atkinson. Cavalier fans, it's time to let them know. Everybody make some noise for your Cleveland Cavaliers!
Kenny Atkinson has had the lab coat on early this season. He's been mixing and matching in that starting lineup. Kenny has 5 regulars out this evening, 4 from last year's starting lineup. Now tonight marks the start of a 3-game homestand for Kenny's Cavs as the Hawks will be in town on Sunday, followed by the surprising 4-0 Sixers, which come to town on Wednesday. Here are the Raptors starters. Jakob Poeltl is out with a back injury, so it's Colin Murray-Boyles in the middle. He will make his 2nd career start. 44-year-old Darko Rajakovic is in his 3rd season as the head coach in Toronto. Now, his club opened the season with a strong road win in Atlanta before they have dropped 4 straight. His Raptors limp in at 1-4. Let's introduce the 3rd member of our broadcast team. It is, of course, Serena Winters. Hi, Serena.
Hey, John. Well, when I spoke with Jalen Tyson at shoot-around this morning, he's already getting his 4th start of the season. He told me that even he could not have imagined having this big of a role so quickly, and he knows that is in large part due to his commitment on the defensive end. So let's take a look at our Alston Jewelers Rise to the Occasion feature. Jalen joked that he was telling somebody the other day that he never used to play defense, but he knew that's what he had to do to stay on the court. And now that he's doing it, it's kind of fun. Kenny's got to love those 6 steals he has in his 3 starts, and he says he's executing to a team what they want from him as a role player. Now tonight, Tyson starts on R.J. Barrett. His goal frustrated him. Tyson now relishes in being that pest on the defensive end. So let's see what he's got tonight, fellas.
Now you see our producer also had a mask and a costume for Serena.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She was
What's
the
happening
only
to
one
that?
wise enough not to wear it.
Yeah, she's smarter than we
I know.
are. A lot smarter than we
Way
are.
smart. We knew that already.
Yeah. Just validated.
Showing itself once again here tonight. There's Lonzo Ball. He has been a terrific fit for this Cavalier team. Gets to make his first start in wine and gold here tonight as Murray Boyles and Mobley step to the center circle. The tip is won by the Cavaliers, and we are underway. John Michael, Brad Jordan, and Serena Winters. Happy Halloween, everyone. Hope the kids have gotten all the candy. We're settling back in for a little Cavalier basketball here tonight. Start of a 3-game homestand as Barrett guards Tyson. His pass is picked up by Emmanuel quickly into the paint, got cut off by Lonzo Ball, and Ball did a nice job thwarting that would-be fast break.
Yeah, nice job. And, not only that homestand, started the Emirates Cup play. This is fun, the tournament within the season, and Cavaliers played well last year. Let's see if we can get to the championship and win that thing this season. That'd be awesome.
Jalen Tyson coming off his best start as a Cavalier 2 nights ago in Boston. Got the offensive rebound and kept that possession alive.
Yeah, just very aggressive young man. Plays very, very hard. Is learning as he goes. He was an offensive talent, at Cal. He comes into this league, and Kenny's asked him to give up his body, be physical, play hard-nosed defense on the best scorer on the other team, and he's done a great job of learning. Did a good job in Boston the other night. Fun to watch this young man grow. Tyson
was an efficient 8-11 from the field as Brandon Ingram, acquired at the trade deadline by the Raptors a season ago, misfires on a 3. Here's Hunter. Good hesitation move. Got him right past Scotty Barnes, and DeAndre Hunter draws the foul.
Well, what I really like is that pass in transition by Lonzo Ball going up the court. Look at that. Right across. Get a little hesitation here. Nice job. Gives him the little hezzy there, and then goes and gets the foul. Good transition play. Attacking the basket. Love it.
3 of the top 5 picks from the 2019 draft are in this building. R.J. Barrett was the number 3 overall pick back in 2019. He was selected after New Orleans' Zion Williamson and Memphis's Ja Morant. Immediately before this man on the line, DeAndre Hunter, and then number 5, Darius Garland, who, by the way, Kenny Atkinson said is getting very close to returning to this Cavalier lineup.
That's good news. That is good news for some sore ears. Like hearing that.
Ingram watched by Hunter on this end. Hands off to Barnes. Murray Boyles. Little young man gets the start at center. Barnes 2 feet in the paint as he worked in on Dean Wade as Scotty Barnes gets the Raptors on the board.
Tough shot by Scotty Barnes. The thing I like about it, though, is each one of the Cavaliers stayed with their individual man. Didn't rely on a ton of help from Evan, and that allows him to stay home. Barnes made a tough shot, but if he misses, Evan's able to get that defensive rebound.
Mobley for 3. Mobley had a double-double in Boston on Wednesday. 19 points, 11 rebounds. Barrett, watched by Wade. Gets it back, feeds Barrett. Barrett launches, and Barrett hits. R.J. Barrett was the Raptors' leading scorer last season. He was acquired the season before in the big OG Anunoby trade from the Knicks. Hunter for 3. Rebounded by Wade. Another offensive board by the Cavs as Lonzo Ball's 3 doesn't go, and out comes Barnes. Long lead pass to Barrett. Barrett sneaks it up and in.
Got to get back in transition just a little bit better. Slow that basketball down. That guy, the guard's charging in transition. Somebody's got to step in front of him. That makes that pass difficult. If not, running full steam at you, he's got too many options.
Mobley, another long rebound. That one snatched by quickly. Yes, Devin, he'd tell you he wanted to be more efficient 2 nights ago in Boston. Wasn't thrilled with that efficiency as out of the corner roars Ingram. Ingram to the elbow, got cut off. Barrett inside to Barnes. Strong passing by the Raptors. The Raptors were among the league's best the last 2 seasons at moving that ball under Darko Rajakovic. They set a franchise record in assists just 2 seasons ago.
Yeah, they're second in the league right now at forcing turnovers, so they do a good job. Got some long arms, long bodies in Barrett, Ingram, Barnes, so Cavs got to really take care of that basketball.
Tyson cans a 3. You said it. That's what they do defensively. They put a lot of pressure on teams. They can move in transition as well. They're 5th in points off those turnovers, as you mentioned, Brad, as Ingram snakes his way inside. His 12-footer is true. Brandon Ingram spent a handful of seasons in New Orleans. I mentioned he was acquired at the trade deadline a season ago. He's coming off a 29-point performance in a loss to the Rockets. As quickly almost knocked it away from Mobley. In toward Wade it goes. That pass was tipped. Tyson cuts, and Tyson dunks.
Wow. What an aggressive play by Jalen Tyson. Great pass by Dean Wade. Jalen Tyson turns that corner, and he absolutely tomahawks that thing down. Great job.
The confidence continues to build in the second-year man in Tyson. He's gotten a great opportunity with these injuries. He's taken advantage. He's certainly gained the confidence. Kenny Atkinson, and there he blocks the quickly shot. That's how you get on the floor, and Jalen Tyson loves it, as the young man should.
I love it. He is absolutely fired up. See the tip pass there, Dean Wade. He goes down the middle, throws that tomahawk, and then comes the other end and just locks down his guy defensively.
That was our On the Rise Above the Rim replay, brought to you by Allison Jewelers. Lonzo Ball, back it goes to Hunter. Kenny Atkinson bemoaned the fact that his team has struggled on the boards. The Cavs off to a nice start in the offensive rebound department as Murray Boyles couldn't shoot it, as Tyson was right there, and he let Murray Boyles know about it. Here's Tyson on the other end. Mobley, guarded by Ingram, draws a double from Quickly. The Cavs move that basketball. Somebody's open. It's Wade. Hunter with a weak side rebound. Another offensive board by the Cavs. Tyson's open. Hey! Knocks it down.
Tell you what, Jalen Tyson's come to play tonight. Wow.
Jalen Tyson has gotten out of the gates quickly, coming off his best start as a Cavalier in Boston 2 nights ago. On the defensive end, Tyson on the other end. Cans it from 3.
And now, brought to you by Medical Mutual, please welcome to the court, the Wine and Goldies.
Squabble up, 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 squabble up. Nobody pray for me, living that day for me. Well, yeah, humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. Hold up.
You really about to do it?
40 acres in the mule, this is bigger than the music.
You really about to do it?
Yeah, they tried to rig the game, but you can't fake influence.
Think it on it like that?
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back like, must have on a beat, bro, in the back, he a freak, bro, man down, call an ambulance, tell him breathe, I'm on him tough, I'ma do my stuff, why you trolling like a, ain't you tired, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. They not like us. No. They not like us. No. They not like us. Are you my friend? Are we locked in? Then step this way. Step that way. Then step this way. Step that way. Hold on. Let me hear you say. Bring out the band for somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas for somebody gotta. Turn his TV off, 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 turn his.
Cavalier fans, once again, the Wine and Goldies.
Off we go here in Cleveland as we take a look now at the live odds for tonight's game, courtesy of FanDuel. If you want the Cavs right now, you can play them at -4.5 at a -110. If you like the over 238.5, you can play that at -118. If you want them both, parlay at +231. Those are the live odds. They are courtesy of FanDuel. Serena is back down there behind the Cavalier bench. Serena, what do you have?
I mean, John, one of the most positive huddles that I've heard from Kenny Atkinson in a long time. He was just so happy with these guys' energy, especially Jalen Tyson. Shouted him out, just made some great plays. He did say, guys, even more ball pressure and offensively. He loves how they've swung the basketball. Keep it up.
We get our first look at Craig Porter, who has checked in, along with Larry Nance. If you're just joining us, the Cavs have 5 regulars out of the lineup as R.J. Barrett connects with a 3. Here is Porter, so we will see a number of the young Cavaliers And he will go deep into his bench here tonight. Lonzo Ball snaps a pass high post to Mobley. Mobley operates on Murray Boyles. Got him in the air and got fouled.
Nice job. I like the patience by Evan catching that basketball on the post. Want to see more of that. You know, Evan would be great at getting more to that mid-post. That's where he can be dominant because he's so long. Don't want him locked down on that bottom post because they can double-team him and jam him up. But get him in that mid-post, let him get a couple of dribbles. He can either throw those jump hooks or finish with a dunk just like that. I love it.
Murray Boyles picks up the personal. He made his first NBA start in Wednesday's loss to the Rockets. It's no picnic making your NBA debut against the Rockets. Alperen Şengün, then having to deal with massive Steven Adams coming off that Houston bench. Brad,
you're going to learn quick.
Do you remember who you faced in your first NBA start?
Let's see.
Back in November of 1986.
The second start was against Moses Malone.
Your first start was actually against Moses
Really?
Malone.
So he hit me upside the head so many times I can't remember.
It was your first. He had just been selected to 9 straight All-Star games. That streak would hit 12, and your first matchup was against Moses Malone.
Wow. I remember I've never seen anyone sweat that much in my life. He was the hardest working guy. He was relentless. Miss Moses Malone. He was a character, too.
Murray Boyles. Mobley, who's able to answer with the jumper over Murray Boyles. First 5 centers you faced: Moses, Chicago's Earl Curitan, Utah's Karl Malone, Golden State's Joe Barry Carroll, and the Clippers' Benoit Benjamin.
Lit him up.
Here's Ochai Agbaji. You did have 13 rebounds against Moses, 6 assists in your debut.
Yeah, 20 some points, didn't it?
Something like that. Jamal Shed will find Murray Boyles in the corner.
30, 40, 50.
Floated up and in. That was a strong move by Murray Boyles. He wedged himself inside, and he'll float it home to tie this game at 18. Lonzo Ball.
That's a good-looking shot. He's got to keep taking that shot. It's just barely off. Just such a good-looking rhythm Lonzo has. Just want to keep pushing, keep shooting, make him even more of a weapon. We know he can pass and distribute. He gets that shot going, he's dangerous.
Ingram tiptoes baseline. He'll lay it up and in. Ingram averaged 22 points or better in 5 of his 6 seasons in New Orleans with the Pelicans. Porter relays to Mobley. Mobley thought about it. Jab steps, works on Barrett. Puts his tail into Barrett, finds a cutter in Tyson. Nance was open in the corner. He'll break out of that corner, get back to Tyson, who thought he got fouled. The ball pinballs eventually into the hands of Ingram.
Yeah, he did get fouled. Anytime the ball goes up in the air after somebody slaps down, it's obvious it's a foul. If the ball goes down, it's not a foul. That's the easiest call in basketball.
Nance just put Jamal Shed in jail.
He did. Good lockdown by Larry Nance Jr. Fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I'm absolutely wrong about that. If you hit the basketball and the guy's strong enough to take it up, it is absolutely not a foul.
The call has been reversed, and the ball will stay here with the Raptors. Sandro Malukalashvili has checked in. There's R.J. Barrett in his 7th season already, just 25 years of age.
Jalen Tyson, pat on the back there, man. He really got us going.
Barrett inside. He got fouled by Hunter, puts it up and in, and Barrett has a chance for 3.
Yeah, you got to step on that baseline on those out-of-bounds plays, not give anyone an angle. So he just peels off this screen. Evan probably should have stopped right there and helped him with that ball. If the ball goes up top, they take a long jump shot. That's better than giving up a layup or a foul.
Cavs know that RJ always wants to get back to that left hand as we pause now for a word from Kia. John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters. Happy Halloween, everyone, as Tyrese Proctor has checked in. Proctor roars down the lane. His finger roll doesn't go. Neither does Nance's put back, but the ball ends up out of bounds and will stay with the Cavaliers. There's Proctor the rookie who hails from Sydney, Australia. Not going anywhere for a while. Well, here's the injury report brought to you by Elk in Elk. 4 starters from a season ago, plus Sam Merrill, are unavailable tonight. Donovan Mitchell is dealing with hamstring soreness. Jared Allen broke a finger as Proctor lost the ball, but Porter gets it right back. Jared broke his finger 2 nights ago in Boston as Nance inside, banks and misses. Vukovic grabs the loose ball and out sprints Shed. To the corner to Abaji. Abaji, the one-time Cavalier draft pick, sends it up top. As that was knocked away. Dean Wade with the strip. Porter off to Proctor. He's open. Vukovic grabs the loose ball.
Well, I like the activity on the offensive end by the Cavs, getting good looks at the basket. Just can't get anything to stay down. They've had 3 possessions where they've gotten steals too. Not overrunning the play, but being in the passing lane, which is the most appropriate defensive posture. Good job by the Cavs.
Barrett works on Hunter, stumbled. Looked like he walked, and he did.
Darius Garland over there helping the official with that call. Good job by DJs. He's on top up.
He could not hop on the same foot twice. No, he didn't, but
foot's got tangled up.
He can't do that either. It is a travel. The Cavs have forced 4 Raptor turnovers. 9 minutes gone, opening quarter. Each of these teams was last in action on Wednesday. The Cavs could not get clicking in Boston. They fell to the Celtics 125-105 as Hunter's pass intended for Nance is too tall and into the seats. Meanwhile, the Raptors ran into a buzzsaw at home on Wednesday. They got thumped by Kevin Durant and the Rockets 139-121. As we have a timeout on the floor. Happy Halloween, everyone.
By WM. This is John, who's originally from Warren, Ohio, and he is a Vietnam veteran, so we want to make sure we thank him for his service tonight. But listen, he's a Hall of Fame member. He's been rocking with the wine and gold since 2002. So because of his loyalty tonight, he's decked out with the WM special chain. All thanks to our friends over at WM, the official sustainability partner of your Cleveland Cavaliers. And listen, fans, it is Halloween night. So earlier this week at Rocket Arena, we celebrated Halloween with our Tricks Only event. But listen, Sir Round CC and Swoley brought the tricks. Let's check it out. Hey fans, when the Cavs win, and download the McDonald's app for a special Cavs offer.
Welcome back to Rocket Arena for the NBA Cup. Cavaliers trailing by 5. And fellas, it just felt like it was time for some positive Cavaliers injury news. And John, you mentioned how Kenny Atkinson said that Darius Garland is close to a return. Remember, he had that toe surgery back in June. Well, Kenny also said that he had some really good scrimmage time with the G League team. They even kept their 2 ways back so they could scrimmage with them too and make it as game-like as possible. This morning, we watched him go through a full shoot-around, and before this game, he was on the court going through warm-ups. He looked great, and look, Kenny understandably didn't want to put a date on it, guys, but he said there's no setbacks or soreness, and that Darius has really bought into everything they've asked of him. And one more thing, 3 days ago, Darius Garland put on social, "See you soon," so we hope to see him very soon here, guys.
Thanks, Serena. Terrific stuff and terrific news with Darius Garland as well. As meanwhile, the Raptors with 2.5 to go here in this first quarter. Now on a 26-18 lead as Scotty Barnes cans a three. This Raptor team, despite being 1-4, has shot the ball extremely well. They're 4th in the league in three-point percentage, 5th in field goal percentage, which tells you a little something about how they've been struggling on the defensive end through 5 games. Cavs looking to break this scoreless drought, however, as Nance can't hit with a three. That drought's gone nearly 4 minutes. I think we're going to have a loose ball foul on Shed, and we will.
Yeah, I like the fact that the Cavs are getting good-looking shots, good opportunities, plenty of gaps in the offense, and it's just, you know, we're not making shots, not able to get the, it's got a little bit of a lid on it, but defensively playing pretty well, a lot of communication, a lot of talk. So it's been, you know, we're down 8 points, but the Cavs have played pretty solid this first quarter. Just got to get some buckets to fall, and you're right back in this ballgame.
Bad news that the Cavs haven't shot it well as Hunter lines up a three. Hey, knocks it down. Hunter says, I'll take care of that. And had a lot of offensive rebound opportunities.
Yeah.
That's what I started to say, Brad. But they've gone and gotten that basketball as the Cavs have grabbed 5 offensive boards here in this first quarter alone.
Yeah, and that's something the Cavs have been really focusing on, is rebounding that basketball, being really aggressive.
And that's a backcourt violation.
Yeah, good double team by Hunter and Porter. Again, aggressive play.
It's an 8-second violation. Once you hit 15 on that shot clock, that's the trigger. Once that clock shows 15, it is an 8-second violation. Credit Hunter. He tried that thing away from Abaji. Abaji had to go and get it, and the Raptors simply ran out of time.
Boy, just love the aggressive mindset of taking advantage of opportunity and just taking advantage. I mean, that's what you've got to do at this level. If you're going to win games and be consistent, be dominant, you've got to take advantage of people's weaknesses. And when they make mistakes, you got to make them pay.
Hunter with a hesitation move. He got fouled. Scotty Barnes was left a half step behind. Hunter's been aggressive here in this opening quarter.
Yeah, gets around that corner. Nice pick there by Larry Nance Jr. Hunter just shows his good upper body strength. Doesn't wilt to those two screens and just keeps coming to the basket. Gets fouled. Good
and it
job.
was Abaji, not Barnes, who picks up the personal.
That's what I was trying to look at there.
So the Cavaliers open Emirates NBA Cup play here tonight. They have not lost in NBA Cup play here on this floor. 4-0. Cavs in the 2 seasons where the NBA Cup has been used here in the NBA have yet to advance to the knockout round. As here's Barnes. Barnes somehow puts it up and in. He was being bothered by Porter, as that is our Taco Bell take. Raptors by 6.
Yeah, that play right there just shows you the level at the NBA. Craig Porter was hanging all over Scotty Barnes. I mean, just digging him hard as he drove the basket. He still made that layup. That just shows you that you've got to be physical, you've got to be aggressive, and the officials are going to let these guys play a little bit more this year. That's what Monty McCutcheon talked about earlier on at some of our meetings, that they're going to let these guys play. Not as much as they did in the playoffs. They got a little too physical, but they want to see more aggressive play.
Mukalashvili uses his size advantage on Porter. He spins and scores. He was a spur over the last couple of seasons. Porter off to Wade around the horn. Here's Proctor. Proctor works on newly inserted Grady Dick. He gets switched on to by Quickly. Final minute, first quarter. Porter's three is wide left and tracked down by Abaji. Barnes has his head up. He'll slow down as there's a 9-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Barnes tried to sift one through to Mukalashvili, but that was picked off by Wade. Proctor now with the shot clock off. Can wheel it back to Nance. Kenny extends the fingers, says play for the final shot, and the rookie Proctor obliges. Proctor picked up by Grady Dick. He'll swing one over, find Nance for 3. And the first quarter is over.
Yeah, the Cavaliers got some good shot opportunities. I really do like where they're shooting from. Got to make them, of course. Defensively, pretty darn good. A lot of steals, a lot of offensive rebounds for the Cavs.
Will it be tricks? Will it be treats tonight? The Cavaliers with a makeshift lineup. They have 5 regulars out this evening as we head to the second quarter with the Cavs down 8.
A revamp of the Cleveland Charge has happened, and tickets are on sale now for the home opener, November the 14th, over at Public Hall at 7 p.m. Get your tickets at clevelandcharge.com. But we're doing something special for the Charge, right?
That's right. Listen, we have a lot of fun over at Public Hall, so we're bringing that fun right here to Rocket Arena with a Charge t-shirt toss. And listen, we're unveiling a never-before-seen uniforms right here, right now. So if you want one of those t-shirts, Cavalier fans, y'all know what to do.
Make some noise. Let's go.
Let's hear it.
Let's go. So Cavalier fans, check it out. Some of these t-shirts contain vouchers to go see the Cleveland Charge throughout the season. Some of the t-shirts, not all, but some. If you want one, '06. Wow. Wow. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So Moondog. So here we go. It's something very special inside in here, and you guys got to stick around. It's a very, very special.
Just a reminder that the season start of Cavaliers basketball is delivered to you by Chipotle. Welcome back. We are through a first quarter of action here at Rocket Arena here with Mr. Cavalier, Austin Carr himself. And AC, what'd you think of that first quarter?
Well, I love the effort on both ends of the floor. What I think has to happen now, they got to get used to each other on the offensive end. They need to make shots to get themselves back in this game.
Yeah, I mean, you said it, 6 of 23 from the field, shot 26% in that first quarter, guys.
Thank you, Serena. Thank you, AC. We'll set the lineups for you in a moment as a foul is called on Mobley. Cassandra Mamukalashvili will shoot free throws.
See if Evan fouled him. I mean, Evan's so long. He's straight up, bodied into him. Boy, he just shot it right into Evan's arm. That's a.
So here is Sandro. He checked in last season, Brad, to a game in March, averaging 5 points in fewer than 10 minutes a game. That night against the Knicks, he nailed 13 of 14 shots from the field, including 7 threes, and went for 35 points in 19 minutes to beat the Knicks. Ready for another layer to the story? Seated courtside that night, one of Sandro's best buddies, Flavor Flav.
Of course.
Yes, that Flavor Flav. 66-year-old, former Public Enemy rapper and reality TV. They're friends.
Of course
they met in Summer League as Mobley fires a three. Sandro and Flavor Flav. Thomas Bryant has checked in. He gets his first meaningful minutes, and he sets up Evan Mobley for a vicious dunk.
Good job by Evan following up. Shoot the ball, then you attack the basket. Always go back down the lane after you shoot that basketball. And that's a good job by Evan, not giving up on the play. Good job by Thomas making a nice little pass to him.
Sandro for three. Think Flav's here? He could be.
Let me tell you what I noticed about Sandro. I was sitting there watching warm-ups about an hour before the game. He was standing at half court, shooting the basketball. He made like 5 in a row. Not heaving it like most people. He was shooting it. The officials came over and talked to him like, that's unbelievable.
Tyson gets whistled for a travel. Thomas Bryant, an immediate impact. How about this feed?
Nice pass by Thomas. Want to see him get more play, get him involved in the offense. He can give us some aggressiveness, athleticism. Talking about Bryant. Get him unfolded here and let him get into a rhythm with his team.
As a Pacer last season, he was a big part of Rick Carlisle's rotation down the stretch and through that strong playoff run that resulted in a Game 7 appearance before the Pacers bowed out. Luke Travers sees some meaningful minutes as well. Luke on a two-way deal. Here's Mobley back to Travers, who fires. Knocked away by Bryant. Bryant touched it last. Raptor basketball.
Cavs got to get a little bit more dynamic on that offense. Those first 2 passes above the top of the key, they're kind of staying there. So you to get a cut, someone's got to cut to the basket. You got to make that defense switch the sides of the floor, or at least 2 or 3 players go to the other side of the floor.
Grady Dick down the lane. Kenny did not like that, and he promptly takes a timeout.
Yeah, everybody just kind of stayed in the same spot. You got to move your feet, be more aggressive. Cavs will get it together. Come on back.
Cavalier fans, it's Halloween, so it's only right we play a festive game. It's time to see who on our team could grab the most candy corn with one hand. Let's see who wins.
This is Max Strus, Evan Mobley, Craig Porter, Larry Nance,
Tyrese Proctor,
Dean Wade, Luke Chavez,
Naquan Tomlin.
Hey guys, this is Sam Merrill, and this is Candy Grab. Oh boy, those count. $74. I'm changing my answer.
Probably like 124. Probably one of the best guesses that's out there. I was off.
A nice big scoop here. I feel like I'm gonna win this one. Bam. By the sounds of it, I did pretty good. $96. That's not good. That's crap. That's at least 100, surely.
Gotta get in there. 142 on the dot.
Damn. $58. This is not fair because I have small hands.
Opening minute, second quarter. Hey, Cavs fans, if you ever miss a live game, you can now catch up with game replays on the FanDuel Sports Network app. As soon as the final whistle blows, you can watch every highlight and every big moment with your choice of a 5, 10, or 15-minute condensed game. Download the FanDuel Sports Network app tonight. I don't know why you'd ever miss a live game.
I don't either. I have no idea. Yeah.
Got to be on the
calendar. Get your act together. Watch the game. Give me a break.
The Cavs trail this ball game 37-24. For those of you just joining us, no Donovan Mitchell tonight. He is out with hamstring soreness. Jared Allen broke his finger. He was listed as questionable coming into this ball game. Broke his finger 2 nights ago. He was not able to give it a go. So 4 starters from last year out, including Max Strus and Darius Garland. Sam Merrill is out as well with a hip injury that he sustained earlier in the week.
Yeah, just not very cohesive on the offensive end. That's to be expected. So, I mean, you're playing against another very formidable opponent in Toronto. This is a basketball team that's got a lot of potential, a lot of length, caused a lot of problems. That's a good shot by Jalen.
Speaking of potential, Jalen Tyson is the high Cavalier. He has 11 points in just 10 minutes of play. 3 of 4 from long range. Is coming off a 19-point performance in Boston. We talked about that earlier. His best start as a Cav as Tyson defends Barnes. A whistle, a late one is blown. The call was made by our crew chief, Justin Van Dyne. He's joined by referee Scott Twardowski and umpire Brett Nansel tonight.
The biggest thing is Jalen got caught on Scotty's side on his hip. He could have just been a step earlier. There's no way you call a foul on that, but I think that's a good call because he was on his side, gave him a little bump.
I think the complaint and the groan that you just heard was less about the bump, more about the timing of the whistle as the Cavs are hosting Breast Cancer Awareness Night presented by Cleveland Clinic. And the Cavs take on the Hawks on Sunday at 6 o'clock. Wear pink to show your support for this wonderful cause. Get your tickets now at Cavs.com/tickets. Bryant at the other end has that block from behind as out comes Barnes. Barnes, whoa, galloped into the forecourt. Trying to push off on Tyson. Barnes floats it up, and Tyson clearly is frustrating Barnes here.
Yeah, he's getting to him a little bit. He's being very physical and aggressive with him, and Scotty's throwing a couple of forearm shivers into him. Jalen hadn't backed down at all, though.
Jalen Tyson at the other end, and the 22-year-old is feeling it. Tyson now is 4 of 5 from long range, 14 points. Barnes, he's watched by Porter. Again, they're seeing some combinations that we have not seen out of Kenny, out of necessity here this evening with the injuries. Jacoby Walter for 3. The second-year man out of Baylor cashes in. Porter's cross-court pass is read and picked off by Barrett.
Barrett was right-handed. He wouldn't have gotten that pass. He threw it right in that left side. And Barrett's all left-handed.
Walter can't find his second straight. Porter plays through Travers around the horn to Tyson. They're out here with Bryant and Mobley to complete the Cavalier 5.
Got to get some action going to the basket. Got to get out of it. We're kind of stymied. There you go, cross court. Nice pass.
Travers.
Like that weak side pass. At least you get a shot. It's not defended very well.
Darko Rajakovic wants to talk things over. Just over 4 minutes into this second quarter. Timeout here in Cleveland. Jalen Tyson is having himself a first half. He has stayed red hot. He keeps that ball high, and it's his 4th three of this first half.
Cavalier fans, the music community recently lost an icon with the passing of Ace Frehley, lead guitarist from the legendary rock band Kiss. Please welcome to the court tonight the 216 Sticks and Max Stakovich as they pay tribute to Ace's musical legacy with a very special Kiss performance. Cavalier fans, once again, the 216 Sticks and Max Stakovich, and that's presented by Sprite.
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network is brought to you by Alson Jewelers. More than just jewelry, it's an experience. And by your Chevy Network dealers. Here's our Chipotle real difference maker, Jalen Tyson, with 4 big first half threes. He's a crisp 5 of 7 from the floor for a game high 14 points.
Love his confidence. He's come out, he's playing very aggressive, very hard-nosed. I just like the attitude that he's got. He's making a big difference in this basketball game. You know, we're not winning the game, but it's very noticeable what he's doing. That's something we're going to be able to implement and use as the season goes on and we get deeper into the season.
Brandon Ingram's 15-footer is short. Kenny just hours ago said, I will ride with Jalen Tyson because of his aggressiveness, the way he plays so hard on both ends of the floor. As here he is. Tyson relays to Travers and puts it on the floor. Travers with the left hand. Bryant nearly tipped it back in. Long lead pass to a streaking quickly, and Emmanuel quickly lays it in.
Boy, nice try by the Cavaliers. Bryant almost got that ball put back. Luke Travers made a nice move. Just jumped a little too quick. Couldn't quite stay in the air long enough to ease that thing off of his left hand for a little finger roll, but nice move.
Mobley ducks inside Walter, feeds Travers back to Porter. Porter draws a double, finds the open man. Tyson! Not that time. Mobley popped it into the air. Another offensive rebound as Travers squeezed it. That's the Cavs' 7th offensive board here in the first half. Mobley twists, fires. Weak side rebound is grabbed by Abaji. Leaking out is Murray Boyles. Now quickly, he'll put it on the floor, try to draw a foul. He does not, and he throws the ball out of bounds.
Nice defense by Craig Porter. Excellent job putting himself in in position here. Look at this. Moving his feet, moving those feet. He's right inside that right shoulder. That's good defensive position. Had nowhere to shoot that basketball. Make quickly get rid of it. Nice job.
You could tell quickly thought he had blown past Porter.
He did. As long as you're inside that shoulder, you get inside that shoulder, you're in good defensive position. And that's hard to do. You can't get square in front of them because guys are just so fast unless they're in the middle of the floor.
Once Porter got back in position, quickly had run out of options. As here is Porter on the other end. Gallops halfway down the lane, dumps back to Tyson. Hunter gets to the nail and cans a 15-footer.
Nice job. Tyson did DeAndre did a nice job of pump faking getting the defender to take one step backwards. That gave him just enough room to dribble, drive, and boy, he can score that basketball. Nice job by Travers on the defense. Nice block.
Travers with the rejection. He'll find Tyson. Tyson knifes to the basket. He thought he got fouled. Quickly's on the run. Down the lane, rejected by Porter, who tracked him down and made the block. Nance the other way. Junior had it knocked out of his hands, last off Ingram, and out of bounds as back-to-back blocks by Travers and Porter.
The Cavs are doing all the little things extremely well. Nice block by Travers. Starts that fast break, and then here's this guy again. This guy, Craig Porter can jump out of the gym. My goodness, he just comes out of nowhere. He either gets a big rebound above the goal or blocks a shot. Nice job, Craig.
6'2".
It's just remarkable. He will block shots and get rebounds where the big boys are in there and you need it.
Oozing with athleticism. Lonzo Ball made his first Cavaliers start tonight. He has re-entered. Hunter. Murray Boyle scoops it up and shovel off to Shed.
That ball rolled all the way out past the free throw line. That's a ball that you should go get. That's a long rebound. You should have a chance to go and get that basketball.
Lance went and got that defensive rebound. Hunter now. Hunter steps into a three. Another long rebound. This one's corralled by Shed. 42-32 is the Toronto lead. Abaji throws on the brakes. Shed will now direct traffic. He's fought at by an aggressive Tyson.
Cavs can hold defensively here. Make a tough shot. Make it really difficult for him. Get a good box out. Got to get some help right there. Nice job. Got to get some help. Got to get that second shot, though, down. You can't let him have it. Another rebound opportunity.
That ball stays with the Raptors.
Good defense initially. You just got to stop that second shot opportunity. Dean's moving his feet inside that shoulder. Gets the block. Grab that basketball. Just grab the darn thing.
Wade was credited with the block. Number 100 of his career. 19,000 plus disagreed with the call, and now it's Tyson with the block on the Abaji effort. Lonzo dumps to Wade. Now it's Nance from the corner, back to Wade. Lonzo's open, extra pass to Hunter. Hey, knocks it down.
Fantastic pass, nice job by Nance kicking that ball over to Ball, who I thought was going to shoot it. So did the defense. They charge towards him. What does he do? Throws a nice pass.
Cavaliers have blocked 6 Raptor shots in this first half.
They've been really active on that defensive backboard. Great job by the Cavs on defense.
When you're struggling to shoot the basketball, one of the solutions, move that ball. The Cavs with strong ball movement lead to an open 103.
Cavalier fans, this is the NBA Cup game. We need to make it loud. We need to make crazy. We need to take care of business on our home floor. So Cavalier fans, everybody make some noise! Let's go!
In a half half where the Cavaliers are struggling offensively from the field. They are scrapping, they are hustling, they are making the plays on the defensive end, staying in this ball game with a makeshift lineup, and Jalen Tyson has taken center stage.
Yeah, hadn't been able to get some shots to fall down, but I love the energy and the effort is just outstanding. And these guys don't play together a lot, but they're playing hard and getting after it.
Nance gets called for the personal.
Cavaliers fouls number 22, Larry Nance Jr.
So Murray Boyles will shoot a couple of free throws. He was picked 9th overall in the most recent draft. As we pause for a word now from Wayside Furniture.
Don't miss Wayside Furniture's one-day inventory sweep. Sunday, November 2nd from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Huge savings on floor samples, returns, and closeouts.
The lottery pick Murray Boyles was not projected to be much of a threat from distance. Took only 39 threes throughout his entire 2-year college career, hitting just 9, but he's opened his NBA career 6 of 10 from long range.
Yeah, you know, a lot of times in college you kind of fit into a mold, and maybe you're a bigger guy and you have to play a little bit closer to the basket, but you have that skill set, and he's absolutely shown he can shoot that basketball, and it's starting to flourish there, so it's absolutely going to be beneficial to his career. He can shoot the ball.
He's starting for the injured Jakob Poeltl. Stands at just 6'7", but he'll get after you on that defensive end.
He's built like a linebacker, man. Get those big shoulders, wide body, boxes out nice and strong, just like that.
Hunter's elbow jumper does not go. Here's Shed. He'll streak out of danger and find Ingram in the corner. Ingram's defended by Wade. Uses those angles and those long arms so well, does Ingram.
Yeah, that's
Ingram
an acceptable.
Hits the mid-range jumper.
That's an acceptable shot. You know, that's good defense by Dean Wade. He just shot over top, and the NBA guys are going to make tough shots.
Ingram suffered a low ankle sprain last year in December as a member of the Pelicans, but he has been doing this to defenders for a long, long time.
He is so long and angular, and that's really good defense, just better offense. That's the life in the NBA. So as long as you're in the correct position, doing what you're doing, not giving layups away, you can live with that.
He was picked up at the deadline while he was injured was Ingram, as he nearly broke up that pass intended for Mobley. Back to an open Wade for 3. Wade line drives it home.
Good job by the Cavs, moved that ball around. Evan Mobley got everybody kind of collapsed his level. Dean Wade right in the bullseye. Nice job.
The Cavs have now taken 26 threes. The Raptors just 9. Cavs took 52 2 nights ago in Boston. Barnes backs in toward Ball, left it short. Scotty gets it back, puts it up. That was blocked by Hunter. Barnes again deals it back to Shed. He didn't want it. Ingram will take it, and Ingram got hit by Nance. So Ingram will shoot 3 free throws.
Second team score.
Junior's not happy.
Take a look here and see what happens. He charges out. Good job.
I tell you what, we've been told that high five action is a legal action. It didn't look like Junior was targeting that hand either. That's a point of emphasis this season, and thus Junior's displeasure as Ingram misses the first free throw. We mentioned Ingram was acquired by these Raptors at the deadline. He was injured, but before he ever even appeared in a Raptor practice, he was re-signed. He was set to become a free agent a summer ago, but Ingram reported 3-year deal as the Raptors are excited to have this guy in the mix.
Yeah, no, just uber talented, and you know, for several seasons there, his name kept coming up in trade opportunities, and every time you hear it, you watch, and every team that was potentially looking at him was very excited because this young man is very talented. Very talented.
He and Lonzo go back a long way. They were teammates for 2 seasons in LA. In fact, the Lakers picked Ingram 2nd overall in 2016. They picked this man, Lonzo, 2nd overall the next year. Mobley's open. He fakes a 3. Takes it to the foul line. Hunter. Now he gets it back. Here's Nance. He'll launch.
Good ball move. That was a good ball move out of Cavs. I like that activity. Good defense by Toronto, but got a good shot from Nance. That's what you're looking for. Wide open opportunities. All you can ask for.
Barrett runs into Wade. Now it's Shed up near the timeline. He'll feed Ingram. Ingram operates on his former Laker teammate. Lonzo made him take a tough shot, and here's Mobley with the rebound.
Good gang box out by the Cavaliers. Saw 4 black jerseys on the interior boxing hard.
Wade's 3 is short. Under 2 to go in the second quarter. Shed, the second-year man out of Houston, and a lob to Barnes. Barnes elevates. Rebounded by Wade.
This team's struggling a little bit to shoot the basketball. Got to get some easy baskets.
Nance pulls down the long lead pass from Ball. Mobley. It's the shovel pass from Hunter, and Evan Mobley draws the foul.
Nice pass from DeAndre Hunter. Good hustle by Nance Jr. too. Saving that basketball. That set that play up. Nice hands by Larry. Good pass. Good awareness. Another little shovel pass there. Good job. Nice ball movement.
So it's Ingram with the foul. We mentioned the Lakers picked Ingram second overall in 2016. A season later, they took Lonzo second overall in 2017. Both were traded to the Pelicans in 2019 in that massive Anthony Davis deal.
Yeah.
And interestingly enough, the Lakers also sent Josh Hart to the Pelicans and the draft pick that eventually became DeAndre Hunter.
Oh, wow.
Who was then moved to the Hawks.
You've done your homework. This is impressive.
Interesting.
Oh, goodness, man.
The tales we weave here in this NBA environment.
I just kind of hang out and talk about basketball. You eat a lot of popcorn.
You look so good in your costume.
I know. I was rocking
That's
it.
all we need is your
kind of an awkward mask. I don't know where that came from.
Your dashing.
I got some questions about it.
Just quickly.
Where you could buy something like that.
Speaking of New Orleans and the Pelicans and
exactly.
Hunter.
Wear around there, walk around New Orleans. That thing on.
65 seconds to go here in this first half. Hunter puts it under his arm like a fullback. He carted that ball right down the lane as DeAndre Hunter flips it up and in. He has 13 here in this first half.
I think the second half, that's what you're going to see the Cavs attack more. The shots they're settling for just aren't going in. They're not bad shots, but as they go to the basket, the more difficult shots, you got a chance to make it. Plus, you get a chance to get the free throw. So, not settling for that jumper, which you could have taken right there. You go here, it's a tougher shot, but you got a better chance of making it. You also got a chance of getting a foul. I think you're going to see that more in the second half.
Tell you what, look into that second half. You shoot 30%, you're trailing here only by 8 as Lonzo sends it back to Hunter. Once more to Lonzo Ball, he'll feed the post. Mobley's down there with Barnes. He gets called for a travel. Cavaliers have turned it over 7 times here so far tonight, as have the Raptors. So again, glass half full, Brad. I mean, you're playing without 5 regulars here. The Cavs have not shot the ball well with these lineups that are not familiar with each other. And
played pretty well. It's not bad. I like the energy.
Yeah, you're still within striking.
You're in this ball game.
Barrett backs it toward Lonzo. He appeared to shuffle his feet. The crowd thinks so as well. Barnes' 3 doesn't go. The shot clock's off. Hunter waves off a Mobley screen. Wants to go at Barrett. Hunter for 3. Hey, he's got it at the buzzer. DeAndre Hunter caps a 16-point first half.
Boy, he knew what he wanted. He wanted Barrett head up. Let's go one-on-one. See who the better man here is. Good defense, better offense. Nothing but buckets. DeAndre Hunter, big shot going into halftime. Great momentum by the Cavaliers.
Hunter goes for 16, Tyson 14 in half number 1 to give the Cavs some momentum heading into that locker room. Coming up on the Ken Ginley Kia halftime report, Kaylee and AC dive into the numbers. Brad's going to break down the first half, and Serena will chat with an assistant coach as you're watching Cavs basketball on FanDuel Sports Network.
And for the $30 dunk tee is tonight's item of the game. Shop this green egg and the best selection of official Cavs merchandise. And more. Visit Center Court, located outside Portal 7. We can always shop online at Cavs.com/shop. sure to get those 50-50 tickets tonight. You have a chance to win huge money, all while helping the wheelchair Cavs. You're sitting behind section 108, 119, and 207 to purchase those tickets or find a mobile 50-50 seller on the concourse. Winner will be announced during the fourth quarter. Fans, for every block made by a Cavs player this season, KeyBank will donate $25 to the Cavaliers Community Foundation. Tonight, darkness falls across the land. Please welcome to the court the Cavs dance team and the Scream team. Cavalier fans, once again, your Cavs dance team and the Scream.
Thursday's top plays. Number 5, Thunder hosting the Wizards. Cason Wallace on the drive, lob it up, and it's Isaiah Hartenstein for the jam. OKC went on to win, now 6-0. Number 4, Hornets hosting the Magic. And Moussa Diabate meets Goga Bitadze at the rim for an emphatic denial. Orlando, though, would win. Back to Loud City, where Shai Gilgeous-Alexander speaks softly but lets his game do the talking. And his duffel bag here, 2 of his game-leading 31. Back to the Hive. Wendell Carter Jr. give and go with Des Bane. And it's a welcome to the league moment for Ryan Kalkbrenner. And number 1, Wemby and the Spurs took the game, but Bam Adebayo had his moments. Like this. Rack attack. Fearless against the alien.
Guys, but this is how you enter the game, JJ Redick. Emmett, I believe that's his name. Tell you what, if you're a Lego fan, you know who this is, but smooth. Even the hands, it just has the...
Danny Zuko, Greece. T-Bird, Philly. Happy Halloween, baby.
5:30 starts. Steph Curry has taken an unusual way to arrive at the ball game. Already in the Halloween spirit, a 3-game homestand, so the three-wheeler, the appropriate mode of transportation. But have no fear, the 2-time MVP is in the building, having fun, and ready to roll tonight. On Halloween night, Jackie Moon looks a lot like Klay Thompson as the Pelicans are in town. Happy Halloween.
Is it just me, or are entrances in the NBA getting crazier? Thanks to Spencer Dinwiddie, the night before Halloween. It's the first of 4.
Blazers have opened up the season 2-0. Their camp is loose. Evan Turner bought everybody costumes. There's the Beast. Yeah, you see Jason, you see the Beast. Who's next? Steve Austin. It's wrestling night in Portland. Chairs will fly. Card tables will be crushed as the Blazers take on the Washington Wizards tonight in an epic battle.
Just a bunch of grown kids. Why not? In the Halloween spirit, the Lakers, that is Brandon Ingram. Boo. Guess who? JaVale McGee coming in, strolling in as the Grinch. And who's Jason? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the King, LeBron James.
A little bit. Check out the arrival shots here. That is Montrezl Harrell. Ooh, he's scary on and off the court. This, Ivica Zubac's walking in. You can tell by the walk, right? And then I love this one, Lou Williams. He is a stone-cold killer. And I thought that was my favorite until this one. Professor Clump from the Nutty Professor. That is Patrick Patterson, you guys. Look at the body language. He nailed it, didn't he? Brian?
And just one quick follow-up. Did you find yourself channeling your inner Hulk tonight?
Yeah, at times. I'm doing this for my kids, man. You know, so we leave tomorrow, we go to Toronto, play in the NBA, play a lot of games, we're busy. Just gotta do this for my kids.
The NBA Cup, baby.
NBA Cup, take care of business, try to get to Vegas. That was fun.
The Cup brings out the best in everyone. Oh! Wow! Just nasty!
There's plenty at stake in the Emirates NBA Cup.
Are you kidding me? The Emirates NBA Cup. We got a 60-piece. Oh my God. The title. It's the most exciting part of the regular season. Vegas.
It is fabulous Las Vegas. 2 of the hottest teams in the NBA. Now playing for the Cup championship. The Bucks are NBA Cup champions.
Down, East, down.
Hey everyone, Blake Griffin here, and it's time for us to have a little talk, a little tournament talk, a little cup talk.
Welcome to the Emirates NBA Cup.
The tournament tips on October 31st on Prime. The journey ends with the tournament's championship game on December 16th. It's high stakes.
3 counts!
High drama. So stay locked in to the NBA on Prime.
All right, fans, let's take a look at Humongatron for tonight's first half highlights presented by Caesars. Equals $1,460. For more details, visit Cavs.com/assist.
Back inside Rocket Arena for the start of the third quarter. R.J. Barrett was the high Raptor. The Cavaliers were paced by DeAndre Hunter, as it's time now for our Bring It Home thought of the night, presented by Rocket, as here's Serena.
Thanks, Sean. Coach, obviously shorthanded, just 4 players in the scoring column at halftime. Anything you can do differently, or is it as simple as making shots?
No, we're doing a great job of getting into the paint. We got up 29 threes in the first half. We continue to attack the paint, kick out for threes. If we don't have threes, try to get to the rim, finish at the rim. If not, shot go up, rebound the basketball on offensive glass.
What do you want to continue to see defensively here in the second half?
We got to do a better job of making them play in the crowd. They got a couple little easy baskets, and then once we get shots, we just get out and score in transition.
Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Yeah, Serena, I agree with everything Coach Bryant say. I mean, you got to give these guys a pat on the back. They did an outstanding job considering the circumstances of lack of playing time together. So offensively, I think we get to the front of the goal a little bit more. Really try to get there where we get some layups, some fouls, get some free throws. And then defensively, he's right. Just pack that paint. Make these Raptors take tough shots over the top.
The Cavs close the first half on a 19-11 run. Here's Lonzo Ball. Ball lines up a 3. Hey! And knocks it down as Lonzo Ball trims the Raptor lead to 2.
I'm telling you, man, he has a good-looking jump shot. He gets that thing fired up, gets his rhythm down. He is going to be a dangerous basketball player. What a great addition to this Cavaliers squad.
Kenny said he's thrilled with Lonzo's play. He said, I know his shot's not going down right now. He said it will, and he creates a turnover right there, is Lonzo.
Excellent defender, but offensively, see that, just steps right into the slot. I mean, it's just a perfect shot. Rotation's great, everything's good.
The Cavaliers did not get a single point from a reserve in the first half, and here they are trailing 48-46. Mobley to the rim, he got fouled.
Sometimes it's a little difficult when you're a reserve. You got to step into that spot. You catch the ball sometimes, you're playing now, you're going to catch the ball earlier than you normally do, and it catches you off guard. So it's more of a rhythm thing. It's kind of difficult to step in, and that's why Jalen Tyson been so aggressive. It helps you. Just go after it.
Murray Boyle picks up his 3rd personal. You can score this Cavs dunk tee as tonight's item of the game. Shop this crew neck and the best selection of official Cleveland Cavaliers merchandise, including jerseys, hats, tees, and more. Visit Cavs.com/shop.
Is that where they sell them tin cups too?
No, that is not it. The tin cups are one of the fantastic promotions that our fans can enjoy here inside Rocket Arena throughout the 41 home games.
What a deal.
In this joint.
Tin cup with a nickel in it.
Scotty Barnes finds Barrett into the corner quickly. His three rims out. The Cavaliers can take the lead. They have not led since way back at 18-16. Tyson off the way. This is the fivesome that started tonight's game. Cavs are without 5 regulars. Lonzo back to Mobley. Mobley shakes, puts it on the floor, gives to Tyson. Once more to Mobley over the top. He takes his time and gives the Cavaliers a 50-48 lead.
Heck of a pass, and I thought he got fouled. I mean, the defender put both hands on him and shoved him right before he shot it. Nice job by Lonzo.
Lonzo up ahead to Tyson. Showtime.
Great job by the Cavaliers defensively. Smart basketball.
Darko Rajakovic's team is reeling. The Cavaliers have off at a 15-0 run, stretching back to the second quarter. Ball with the steal. Tyson, the finish.
Kia Performance Seats winner, and all thanks to our friends at Kia. They've been driven closer to the court with these special seats. Now, Cavalier fans, it is the NBA Cup, so my new friend Jackson here has a message for him. Jackson, what do you want to say? Let's go Cavs!
When the Cavs win, download the McDonald's app for a surprise Cavs offer.
All right, anybody Cavs fans, here we go. The time has arrived. If you love being scared, if you love Halloween, here it comes right now. If you're scared, close your eyes, but if you're not, feast your eyes on this. Here comes the Cavs Halloween parade. Bring them on out. Let's go. Bring them on out. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Let's take a look at one of the plays that the Cavaliers run a lot. It's using Evan Mobley with the basketball in the middle of the floor. He's not on a wing, so he sets that pick and roll screen. He's going to roll straight down the middle. And what that does, it makes the defense have to collapse from the sides. You can't get in front of him. Look at that rim. The only thing in front of him is the rim. That is a smart basketball play. All he has to do is go up strong. That is a well-executed play. The Cavs run that a lot, and they took advantage of it there.
Brad's breakdown is in mid-season
Let's
form.
get it on. Yes, love it.
Evan Mobley and the Cavaliers have taken this 52-48 lead. We're early in the third quarter. Now the Raptors, you see there, without a field goal in over 5.5 minutes. Barnes started this ballgame 4 for 4. He's missed his last 6 shots. Darko has gone early here to Mamukelashvili, who appeared to shuffle his feet. Indeed he did, as the Cavaliers force another turnover.
Good job by the Cavs. That's that help defense we're talking about. He drives to the basket. Watch this. You see him turn the corner. Watch DeAndre Hunter stick his hand in there. Watch it. Sticks that hand in there. That's just enough to mess him up. Steps that foot all the way down. Help defense. That's excellent. Steps into his path. Throws him off. Good job by the Cavs.
Darko pulled the rookie Murray Boyles as Mobley gets inside, and it took the Cavs a while, but they're starting to find a rhythm on the offensive end.
Yeah, that ball's starting to bounce and starting to attack these openings and gaps in that defense, and just get in deep enough, man. You take a shot, you can make all these shots on the floor from 3. You can make them just as well from 7, 8, 9, 10 feet.
Sandro dishes off to Barnes. Barnes can't shoot it. Ingram couldn't shoot it either. Awfully late in the shot clock. Takes a contested jumper as Mobley was right there again. It's multiple efforts on the defensive end. They lead to a tough shot. Tyson. Mobley nearly pried it away from Ingram on the weak side, but here comes Ingram. Mukalashvili. Back it goes to Ingram. Ingram looks to penetrate. Tyson doesn't let him. Tyson stayed down. Ingram puts it up and in. Tyson fouls him, and Ingram has a chance for three.
Boy, he had to earn that shot. That was good aggressive play by Tyson. He's really scrapping and fighting here. Ingram makes a nice, he keeps that pivot foot down the entire time. Just kind of spins like a top, and he's so long, you give him a little bit of room, and he can go up and over. That was good defense. That's better offense.
Ingram was an all-star in his first season in New Orleans. 2020 most improved player. Same season he was named an all-star. Here's his former teammate in Lonzo Ball. Lonzo's Cavaliers are on top, 54-51. Hunter works on Mukalashvili. Inside it goes to Tyson. What a pass by Lonzo Ball. A seeing eye feed set up the youngster in Tyson.
That was a tremendous pass, just like you said, because it led Jalen Tyson to the basket with the basketball. I mean, I'll tell you what, Lonzo Ball is phenomenal. He is absolutely something I didn't realize he was as a player. Knew he had a high IQ, but he can flat play the game.
Sandro can shoot the three, but he fires that straight out of bounds and performs the NBA ritual of wiping his hands on his shirt.
Yeah, the ball was slick.
Hunter backs up, looking to add to this Cavalier 5-point lead. Upstairs, a Mobley. How did he guide that in?
Wow, nice two-man game right there, but DeAndre Hunter and Evan. Evan sets a nice, strong pick. Has to reset it, sets it again, putting the ball only where they can get it. Lonzo Ball with the steal.
Lonzo all the way, puts it up and in.
What a play by Lonzo Ball, heads up.
The Cavaliers, as Barrett drives, he missed badly. Tyson defended. The Cavaliers have completely flipped the script here in this third quarter. Wade for three. Rebounded by Mukalashvili. The Raptors are trying to settle things down here. Jed works it off to Ingram. Darko put his hands out and said, let's cool it out here, guys. Jed backs up. Works on Wade. Puts up a wild shot that does not hit the rim. Nearly a shot clock violation. Oh, goodness. Jed for three. Under 7 to go here in the third quarter. Cavs 60, Raptors 54. Lonzo orchestrates and pulls and hits.
Wow. I'm telling you, I'm on this Lonzo Ball bandwagon, man. This guy can play some basketball. I love what he brings to this Cavs team.
Cavs just left Sandro alone, and he misfires again. Hunter on the move, stop and go, flips it up. Rebounded by the Raptors. Jed now with his head up. To Barrett. Barrett got tangled up by Wade and had her ejected by Tyson. His fourth block of the evening. Hunter runs the floor and draws the foul.
As aggressive defensively as we've been all season long, John. I mean, that was as an aggressive defensive stance as we have had all season long. I've just given nothing. Look at this. You're getting nothing. Get that out of here. That is absolutely tough defense by the Cavaliers.
I thought it was Tyson from this angle, but it was Dean Wade who got his right hand in there. And
Tyson's around every he's around every tough action, though.
8 blocks for the Cavs. That was not an area of strength a season ago for this Cavalier team. Here's a look at the live odds, courtesy of FanDuel for this third quarter. The Cavs are a minus 4,500 to win the quarter, under 60.5, minus 128. You can play that parlay at minus 105. As we have a timeout on the floor. The Cavaliers trailed by 8 after won by 5 at the break. They've extended a 10-point lead here in the third.
each of them, if they hit the half-court shot, each of them will walk out of here with $10,000 each. One rule of thumb, their foot cannot hit the line at half court. They must release it before they go over that half-court line. $10,000 on the line. Contestant number 1, Curtis. Curtis, where's Curtis? Are you ready? Here we go, $10,000 on the line. Make some noise, Cavs fans, here we go. Oh, you shot that from this hoop. All right, okay. Russell, here we go, Russell. $10,000 on the line. Ooh, online. Contestant number 3, Oliver. Here we go, Oliver. Oh boy, okay. Jacob. Contestant number 4, here we go. 10 stacks on the line. Hey! Oh, almost. Nick. Here we go, $10,000. Wow. Stay out the weight room. Stay out the weight room, Nick. All right. Our final contestant, Braylon. $10,000, Braylon. Here we go. Ooh, almost. Cavalier fans, make some noise for all 6 contestants, everybody. Thank y'all for participating in the $10,000 half-court shot.
Tonight, Lonzo Ball made his first start as a member of the Cleveland Cavaliers, and he has taken this game over here in quarter number 3. There you see the numbers, a couple of threes, a layup, and a steal as well, as Lonzo Ball has commanded that Cavalier offense here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, it's just like saying over and over, and it's, you know, sometimes we use it too much, but he just has such a high basketball IQ on both ends of the floor, and he's impactful on both ends of the floor. He is noticeable whenever he is on the floor because he is so dynamic in the way he moves, in the way he moves that basketball. So I'm a big fan. I think this young man is fantastic. We keep him healthy, boy, he is going to pay dividends for this Cavaliers organization, no doubt about it.
Since Lonzo and the Cavs trailed 42-30 in the second quarter, they have authored a 34-12 run and have taken this 10-point lead. We're nearly midway through the third quarter. The Cavs have Nance, Mobley, Tyson, Travers, and Porter on the floor. If you joined us late, the Cavaliers are without 5 regulars, including Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen, who have been added to that injury list. Max Strus and Darius Garland remain out. Sam Merrill is out of the lineup as well. Kenny Atkinson did say, and Serena reported, that Darius Garland is getting awfully close to getting back on the floor. Meanwhile, here's Shed. Shed to the foul line. His runner is good. Cavs 64, Raptors 56. Porter finds Mobley. Back it goes to Porter. Porter thought about a three. He's defended by Ochai Agbaji. Cavs sent Agbaji to Utah, and the Donovan Mitchell deal as that pass was behind Travers, and it's a Cavalier turnover.
Had a little bit of a mismatch there when Shed got stuck on Evan, and they couldn't quite take advantage of the mismatch and get him the ball.
Jamison Battle, the Ohio State alum, cans a three as he checks in for the first time. Tyson, off it goes to Porter. Does Porter have an answer? He does.
Nice ball movement by the Cavs. Good job. Craig Porter spotting up. That's a nice play. Tyson can turn the corner and go to the basket, but he drew the defender.
Battle again. Boy, Battle was good from three-point range as a rookie last season. Made his way onto opposing scouting reports, and he comes off that Raptor bench and promptly cans 2 threes as Porter carved his way inside, and he drew the foul.
Nice job. Craig Porter turned the corner. The defenders did not get shoulder to shoulder. Nice job. His playmaking's been outstanding tonight. You see nice little pick and roll there. And he could turn the corner and go for it, but Shed comes over, turns his back on Craig, and Jalen makes him pay as well as Craig.
No surprise, Lonzo Ball is the high man in the assist department. Next is Jalen Tyson, who's dished out 4 assists as we pause for a word from Alson Jewelers.
When it's time to shop for an engagement ring, visit Alson Jewelers for an unparalleled selection of exquisite diamonds and engagement rings. Alson Jewelers, how Cleveland says I do.
John Michael, Brad Doherty, and Serena Winters under 5 to go here in the third. Kenny Atkinson has cobbled together a makeshift lineup. The Cavaliers trailed throughout the first half. Oh my goodness, Jamison Battle has his 3rd straight, and Kenny Atkinson wants to talk it over. Instant impact from the former Buckeye.
Yeah, I got 3 in a row. He's just going to that corner and posting up. Got to do a better job of obviously finding him.
(67-65) is the Cavalier third quarter lead. The Cavs are turning back time on Wednesday, November 5th. You can join us right here at Rocket Arena when the Cavs debut their Classic Edition jerseys and take on the surprising 76ers at 7 o'clock. Grab your tickets right now at Cavs.com/tickets. The Sixers entered action 4-0 tonight. They are at home taking on the Celtics, currently trailing by 9 with 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. As meanwhile, here's Craig Porter. He and the Cavaliers protect this 2-point lead. Mobley sets up Nance for 3. Porter, whoa, he elevates for a terrific offensive rebound. Battle grabs the loose ball. Shed. Off it goes to Battle. The Cavs run Battle off the line, and then Mobley strips it. Here goes Travers. Travers leads the way. Draws the foul as Luke got right to the rim. He could not finish, but the Aussie will shoot a couple of free throws.
Love the fact that Luke Travers went straight to the front of that goal. He twisted his right ankle just a little bit. John stepped on someone's foot there, so see what happens here. Had a little bit of a, right there, he got kicked in the ankle, but right to the front of the goal.
So here's Travers. Last season played 21 games with the Cavs, also 21 with the Charge. And 3 triple-doubles in the NBA G League. Averaged a double-double. Well, this is just his 2nd season in the NBA. He is no stranger to the professional game. Played 5 years in the NBL, the Australian Basketball League. Right at home for Luke. He's been a nice addition to this Cavalier organization.
You know, 5 of the deadliest animals in the world, Australia.
Is that right?
That's right. My buddy keeps trying to get me go on a golf trip with him down there. But man, as much as I hit my ball in the woods and stuff like that, it's been with some weird spider, some snake that they've never heard of.
Is the drop bear on that list?
Drop bear will get you to there.
Oh, yeah. You gotta watch out for those. Ingram ducks under Wade. Nance is there, and it's an offensive foul. Good Larry Nance. Yeah, he went straight up. That is a perfect example of verticality here in the NBA. If you go straight up and straight down, and the player slams into you just like this, that foul is offensive.
Great job by Larry going in there, just going straight up, strong with his body. Smart play.
Wade finds Porter. Porter's watched by Shed. Oh, Shed got decked by Travers, and Travers picks up the foul. Porter got popped in the mouth, it appears. Shed 2 seasons ago was the Collegiate Defensive Player of the Year as Shed took a shot from Travers and then got his arms up into the face of Porter. That would have looked nice in Australian rules football. That pick. Bukalashvili, he got foul. So Sandro will shoot free throws. A couple of scrambly possessions.
And that's okay. That's what we want. We want to make that. Hey, because you're playing hard, you know.
And Kenny Atkinson will use his coach's challenge. 3:33 to go here in the third.
Cleveland has called timeout to challenge the ruling of a defensive foul.
This official review is presented by Zoom. Find out what's possible when work connects with Zoom Workplace.
Kenny Atkinson has challenged a foul call on DeAndre Hunter. I don't think Hunter got Sandro, but they can change this to a foul on Nance.
Although there is still a foul on the play has been changed from a foul on Hunter to a foul on Nance. This is still a successful challenge. Cleveland will get their timeout back and still have the ability for a second challenge. Play will resume with 2 free throws.
Kenny Atkinson now is 5-0 on challenges. However, the foul has been switched to Larry Nance. Let's unravel this. Let's unravel this.
That ain't fair. You missed the call. You ought to miss the call.
So when a challenge is made, the review also involves any proximate fouls, which is what that foul on Nance is deemed to be, a proximate foul. Now, because Kenny wins the challenge, the original foul was on Hunter, so because that challenge was correct and the foul on Hunter was overturned, what that means is Kenny does get one more challenge for the rest of the game. So technically, yes, a successful challenge. However, Sandro ends up back on the free throw line because the foul gets switched over to Nance.
You know what the problem I have is, I don't think Nance fouled. I mean, I didn't see a foul. You're going to switch it for, you missed one and you're going to switch it to somebody else. And there wasn't a foul on that one either.
3:25 to go in the third.
I'm confused.
That was a clear foul on Agbaji.
Raptors foul on number 30, Ochai Agbaji.
The Cavaliers took Agbaji out of Kansas, 14th overall back in 2022. Promptly sent to Utah in that Donovan Mitchell deal. So Agbaji was capped for a couple of weeks. Hunter ends up back on the line. It was a free-flowing first 6 or 7 minutes to this third quarter. We have screeched to a near halt here over the last few minutes. Hunter has 18 points. Mobley has 18 points. Tyson has 18 points. They are the high Cavaliers, as those Hunter free throws have given the Cavs this 71-67 lead. Jamison Battle has given the Raptors a boost off the bench in the second half. He did not play in the first 2 quarters. Hit 3 threes here in this third as Quickly spins and scores. His elbow jumper trims that Cavalier lead back to 2. Hunter looks to drive. He lost the ball. It comes to Quickly. Quickly with his head up, races into the forward court. He got tangled up by Porter, and it's a held ball.
Nice job by Porter. That's a heck of a play right there. Just getting his hand up on top of that basketball while he's running backwards. That's a smart basketball play. That's great anticipation. Those are just instincts and skills that are hard to teach. Nice job. Nice job.
Porter gets credited with a block, his second, the Cavs' 9th here this evening. Quickly at 6'3", and Porter at 6'2". Will jump. Porter wants to go back. It was mistimed. I think we'll do this again. We will. Justin Van Dyne, our crew chief in his 12th season, will do it again. That tip is eventually grabbed by Nance after Wade sort of decked Jamison Battle looking for the loose ball. Porter lost it. He's on his wallet. And Kenny Atkinson, I believe, took a timeout. He did. Wow, the scrambling play continues here with 2:39 to go in the third. Now there's some confusion. Was a timeout granted to the Cavs? It indeed was. .239 to go here in this third. Last season, DeAndre Hunter led the NBA in scoring among reserves, finished 4th in 6th Man of the Year award voting. This season, he is a Cavalier starter, as DeAndre Hunter is playing a comfortable brand of basketball.
Yeah, came in last year and had to fit in and did a magnificent job of doing just that. Now he's really confident in his position and his role on this basketball team. And he's a sniper. He's the guy that wants the basketball on that offensive end, and defensively he is excellent around that perimeter with his length and size.
Versatile, isn't he? And actually, Mobley and Tyson are certainly versatile as well.
Yeah, all three of these guys, and Jalen Tyson continues to evolve as a player. He's earning his way into this lineup and his minutes by being aggressive and physical and showing good skill as well, making some big shots, block shots, rebounding. He's doing it all.
Hunter to inbound. He's out here with Porter, Nance, Travers, and Wade. Travers getting some extended time here in this third quarter. That ball was kicked, so by rule, 14 is placed on the shot clock. Craig Porter tonight has come off the Cavalier bench, giving the Cavs some solid minutes on both ends.
Yeah, he's really done a nice job. He always does. I mean, he's very consistent how he plays nightly when he comes on the floor. That's a really, really good thing. Steals, blocks, and a couple big shots. He's played well.
Hunter cans the mid-range jumper over Scotty Barnes. Barnes has been quiet tonight. We mentioned Scotty hit his first 4 shots. He has not scored since. He's missed his last 6. Down the lane goes Barrett. Barrett finds a seam. He lays it in.
Barnes has been holding his left hand. I've been watching him and he's grimacing a little bit when he was running back down on the offensive end.
Porter takes the dribble handoff from Hunter, feeds Travers around the horn to Wade, who tried to send it inside to Hunter. The Cavs get it back, however. Hunter with a pump fake. He'll bank and score.
Nice job by Dean, hustling back, making that play happen.
He quickly atoned for his mistake.
He did. That's right. That's the best feeling as a player. You make a mistake and be able to get it back.
Abaji drives and dunks. That's Abaji's first points of the evening. 90 seconds to go here in the third. Porter thought about a 3, puts it on the floor, drives on quickly, floats it up and in.
Nice job by Porter, man. Again, tough shot.
We've talked about confidence a lot, and that is something that Porter has never lacked.
Yeah, very poised, very confident, makes smart plays. It surprises you when you're not paying attention. He's there for a big rebound or block.
Barnes almost walked. He is grabbing to that hand, Brad. Yeah. Poke it back to quickly. A foul is called. It's on the floor, and Scotty is dealing with something.
Yeah, he's past 3 or 4 minutes I've been watching, and he's just favoring that left hand. Something's going on with it.
There it is. He's grabbing it again. That foul is on the floor. It's the first on the Cavs with under 2 minutes remaining here in this third quarter. Mobley returns. He'll replace Nance. Quickly works on Porter. Trying to accelerate inside. Back it goes to Abaji. Now Barrett. Barrett with 6 to shoot. Loves that left hand. He got back left and scores.
Well, I tell you what, that was good defense by Dean Wade. Just could have remembered that last step to step all the way over to that left hand. It's hard to do when you're playing, but he was in excellent position.
Travers slashes and has it blocked by Battle. Abaji on the run. He got tripped and fouled, and he went skidding into his own bench.
I think Craig may have gotten tangled up with him. Nice job by Luke turning that corner. Battle gets a run and go, though. You turn that corner a lot of times, you know that guy's gathering his steps. It's a good time to turn and throw that thing down if you can.
So here is Abaji at the line. Played 4 seasons at Kansas under Bill Self. He enjoyed a storybook ending to his college career. He won a national title. He was named the most outstanding player in the Final Four.
Yeah, had just a tremendous Final Four. My goodness.
Nice young man. We met him when he was drafted by the Cavs, 14th overall in 2022 before sent to Utah in that blockbuster deal that opened the door for Donovan Mitchell to head to Cleveland. Donovan's next game as a Cavalier will be his 200th.
Fantastic.
Here with this organization.
Wow.
There's Donovan. He's out with hamstring soreness tonight. Told that Darius Garland to Donovan's left is getting closer. Abaji grabs the offensive rebound. Underneath it goes to Barnes. Barnes banks it in and gives the Raptors a 78-77 lead. We have a clock adjustment. Final minute, third quarter. The Cavs trailed by 8 after 1. They were down by 5 at halftime. In this third quarter, they took a 10-point lead. The Raptors have battled back. Wade to the rim. That's blocked. Barrett got a piece of it. Here is RJ off to quickly. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Barrett fires and scores.
Cavs, a little bit of a rush. Had plenty of time on that last possession. Milk that clock, run that thing down, and get the last shot. Good learning experience.
Barrett's inefficient, 7 of 9. He has 18 points. Wade's open. The third quarter is over. The Cavaliers are led by DeAndre Hunter. He has 23. Mobley and Tyson 18 apiece. As we mentioned, RJ Barrett is the high Raptor. He has 18. As on to the fourth quarter we go here on Halloween night.
It is now time for the Insomnia Cookies mattress race. We got 2 teams of 3 right here. I got Team Oatmeal Raisin right here. And who do you have?
And I got Team Snickerdoodle over here with me. Which is gonna win?
Well,
Listen,
we're gonna find out.
Each person has to race, dive onto the mattress until they make it to the finish line, run back, tag their player, and then do it all over again. The first team to get through all of their players is gonna go home with a $50 Insomnia Cookies gift card.
Absolutely. All right, here we go. You ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Okay. All right. Now they're racing back to tag their teammate. I think Team Snickerdoodle will win, okay?
There we go. I think, oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh boy. Here's the finish line. Sir Cece's almost. One more. I think we got one more. And, oh boy.
All right,
a winner.
He's calling it.
We got a winner. Oatmeal Raisin. Sir CC made the call. We got a winner. Team Oatmeal Raisin, congratulations. Each of them gets a $50 gift card to Insomnia Cooking, located inside Rocket Arena. Make sure you hit up Portal 6, Portal 21.
Some treats as well as some unexpected twists and turns on this Halloween night as we open the fourth quarter with our Cavaliers down 81-77.
Yeah, I've been pleasantly surprised at how well the Cavs have played, how hard they've played. They haven't played, haven't shot it great, but they have absolutely played just with a ton of effort and done the things, fundamentally that you want. Rebound, block shots, steals. Just got to get some shots to fall. They had a nice run there in the third quarter and kind of let up off the gas just a little bit. So we get going again.
Mobley takes the feed from Travers, roars down the lane and thumps it home to cut that Raptor lead to 81-79. The Cavaliers start this fourth quarter with Mobley, Tyrese Proctor, Jalen Tyson, Thomas Bryant, and Luke Travers on the floor. Quickly, wants to maneuver inside. He got cut off by Bryant. Back it goes to Barnes. Barnes finger rolls and misses. Wow, Thomas Bryant made a good play to grab that ball after Jacoby Walter appeared to go over his back for the rebound. Proctor back to an open Mobley. Tyson nearly tied up Barnes for the Raptors. As quickly fires a three as they're starting five minus Ingram plus Walter. An offensive rebound keeps that possession alive for the Raptors. Barrett puts it up. That's rejected by Mobley. Mobley knew exactly where he was going as Mobley put it into the seats.
Nice little job here. Luke Travers uses his back for a little screen. Evan Mobley throws it down. You know which hand RJ Barrett's going to end up in with that ball, and smart play by Evan. And Thomas Bryant, 2 plays before that, nice switch out at the top of the key, helping the guard and then getting back expeditiously to get back to his man.
Mobley knocks down the inbounds pass. Here he comes. The 7-footer goes behind the back. Finds a trailer in Proctor. Travers rescues the possession. Proctor off to Mobley. Mobley swatted at by Barnes. Travers puts it on the floor. Luke to the basket. Rebounded by Barnes. Up ahead, Barrett missed it from right inside. He got where he wanted, but
he saw Evan Mobley.
Yep, could not get it to go. Just the presence of Mobley. Here is Mobley on the other end. He drew a double. Works on Barnes. Pirouettes. Sends it back to Proctor. 2 minutes in. Fourth quarter. Proctor, the rookie. Good feed to Mobley, and Mobley lost the handle. Out of bounds it goes. Cavs ball with 4 on the shot clock.
Nice play here. Proctor tries to get that. He squeezes a tough pass. I'm going to tell you. Evan could have gathered that up. Boy, that would have been that would have been a great finish.
Walter was just trying to hang on to the
and he had his head turned.
Mobley.
And he had his head turned.
Porter inbounds to Mobley. He has to hurry. Mobley slashes a lot of contact as Barnes picks up the personal. Mobley was picked 3rd overall in 2021. Barnes 1 slot after. Boy, Evan went right into the sternum of Barnes there and drew the foul.
I like the aggressiveness of Evan.
Evan has drawn 5 big Raptor fouls tonight. The Cavs are celebrating their 55th season with classic edition jerseys. The collection showcases a timeless design reimagined for today's fans, and it features limited editions jerseys, tees, and hoodies, and more. Shop the collection today at Cavs.com/shop. Mobley can't hit the second. Cavaliers have left 7 points at the line this evening. Barrett works on Thomas Bryant. Barrett gets a running start at Bryant, goes across the lane. Murray Boyles didn't want it. Back it goes to Barnes for a contested three. Mobley got out there in a hurry, and that was knocked out of bounds by the Raptors' Walter.
Nice defense, great footwork by Thomas Bryant, showing a lot of foot speed out there guarding Barrett. Nice job. Craig Porter, good box out. It was an excellent defensive stand for the Cavs.
I think there's a score adjustment here. What you see on your screen is correct. Here in the arena, the Cavs are still on 79. Mobley hit one of those 2 free throws. Should be 81-80 as we have it in our award-winning production truck.
Yes, sir. Fantastic. On top of it.
Brent Valenti, Dan Sevick, Winters, Julie Arnold. Okay.
Toronto Raptors 81, your Cavaliers 80.
So the score there is correct. It is confirmed. Pat Farrow, Steve Bardo, all award-winning in that production truck. Gene Winters, of course, font coordinator. There are a lot of fonts.
Yeah, gotta have them fonts.
He needs to coordinate them all.
Gotta coordinate the font.
I mean, Mobley down the alley. He'll bank and score as Mobley used that big 7-foot frame. He puts the Cavs on top, 82-81.
Good job taking his
Proctor
time.
with the quick hit. There goes Proctor. He'll throw it down.
Back-to-back possessions for the Cavaliers on the offensive end. Outstanding. Proctor putting himself in good defensive position. Nice job picking that ball away. Good finish by Proctor.
Barrett for 3. You'll recall that defense is what jump-started the Cavaliers in that third quarter when the Cavs opened up a 10-point lead.
Proctor does a good job. He gets a little bit of a grab there, but he still is in good defensive position. That's just good basketball IQ, paying attention.
He said one of the first calls he got when he was picked by the Cavs was from Donovan Mitchell as Barnes gets loose. He lays it up and in. Proctor said it meant a whole lot. Donovan's really taken the young man under his wing. Here is Proctor on cue. Guarded by Ingram, relays to Mobley. Mobley on the bounce. He gets switched on to by Ingram. Chet Ingram, he'll put it up and in. Just a gorgeous move by Evan Mobley.
And he got grabbed from behind. He got fouled on that play. Strong move by Evan Mobley. Good job.
Whoa, Bryant got hammered. It's an offensive foul. And credit Big Thomas Bryant getting his first meaningful minutes as a Cavalier as he stuck his nose in there, got hit, and drew the foul.
Mobley go by him, and he gets grabbed right there. Then on the other end, Thomas Bryant's moving those feet, putting that body in there. Nice job, young man. Good job.
He knew he was going to take a beating there. You know you're going to get chopped in that spot, and Bryant sacrificed the body. Here's Proctor. He's badgered by Walter. Picked up now by Battle. Mobley around the horn. Bryant for 3. Tyson nearly was able to peel it away from Barnes as Barnes now gallops into the forecourt down the lane. Challenge Mobley. Oh, a late foul is called on Evan.
Cavaliers foul by number 4, Evan Mobley. His first team foul of the quarter.
He did nip that ball first at Evan, but he clearly got Barnes on the arm. Barnes' first free throw is good.
Cavalier substitution, number 12,
DeAndre Hunter re-enters with 23 points already in his back pocket. Scotty Barnes stands at 6'8". He's got a 7'3" wingspan, had the 3rd biggest hands at the combine for his draft class.
You could see it on that shot. He was able to extend his arm out just beyond what Evan could get to. He has a tremendous wingspan as well.
Proctor orchestrates this offensive sequence as he drives right past Battle to the rim. Tyrese Proctor lays it in.
Proctor so poised. Strong move.
Shed a bit out of control, but he got bailed out by a Tyson foul.
Nice move by Proctor on that offensive end. Boy, he just broke down the defender, took him to the rack left-handed. Look at that, just good control of that dribble, low dribble, goes right by the defender. Nice move.
Well done by Proctor. Shed hits his first free throw. He has earned his money on the defensive end. He played for longtime collegiate head coach Kelvin Sampson in Houston. He called Shed, quote, the smartest player I've ever coached, the best point guard I've ever coached, and the greatest leader I've ever coached. Flattering stuff. Shed quickly got into Darko Rajakovic's good graces too here at the pro level with his work on the defensive end. 88-86 is the Cavalier lead. Proctor has done the same in terms of gaining Kenny Atkinson's trust as Proctor wheels one off to Porter. Back to Proctor. Proctor thought about a three. He'll ship one off to Hunter. Hunter awfully late in the shot clock. Proctor has to fire. Oh, Porter seals in another athletic, acrobatic rebound. Proctor to Bryant. Bryant puts it up and in and draws the foul.
Wow, what a play by Craig Porter. He came out like they dropped him out of the rafters, John. What a rebound. Good ball movement. Tough basket by Thomas Bryant. Look at Craig Porter. Go up there and get that basketball. Good ball movement. What a pass by Proctor. Good pump fake. Up strong goes Thomas Bryant. Excellent.
An animated Cavalier bench. That sequence will tell you all you need to know about a number of these guys in this ball game. Not the regular rotation for the Cavs. They've had to scrap for everything here this evening. They lead this ball game 90-86. Ingram's three doesn't go. A foul is called on Hunter as Mamukelashvili sailed in and grabbed the offensive rebound. We have a timeout on the floor as the Cavaliers are looking to bring it home here on Halloween night.
His second, team third. Timeout on the floor. It's time for the Toyota plays of the game.
The broadcast of the National Basketball Association may not be retransmitted, reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
The Toyota plays of the game are brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. Make a game-winning play on a new Toyota now at buyatoyota.com.
Cavalier fans, it may be the fourth quarter, but the fun is not done because right now it is time for the Sherwin-Williams ball toss. So, Cavalier fans, we need you out of your seats and on your feet. If you want a mini basketball, let me hear you scream!
Kenny Atkinson said he had a good talk with Evan Mobley yesterday about not forgetting his strengths. Safe to say, Evan was listening. He's got 25 points and 5 boards to go along with a pair of steals to block. And look, Evan's been in the mindset of he has to step up. He has to do more, but it's still about finding that balance and finding his own within the flow of the offense. And Kenny made a great point about how high his usage has been. And there's times where Evan's in the paint and he's got 3 guys swarming him. And he hasn't seen that before, right? Because usually he's got the spacing of Donovan and Darius or Sand and Max. And we still have to figure that part of the puzzle out. But the positive is, guys, that win or lose, nights like this, they're getting some really good evaluation, Kenny says, and it's only going to make Evan better from here.
Well, they scored 10 points in the first half, 15 here in the second, with 7 coming in this fourth quarter. Brad, it was a Cavs team that shot it at 32% in the first half. Here in the second half, they're north of 56%. It's almost as if Kenny and this club simplified things. They stopped hunting threes. They took 29 in the first half. They're moving the basketball, looking for easier shots, and it certainly has played out that way here in half number 2.
Yeah, our first few games, including our preseason games, it was about pace, exploding into spots, playing quickly. Now he's changed that just a little bit. He wants to take advantage of situations, make sure guys are in the appropriate places, and handling the basketball, taking shots when you're open, rebounding, doing the fundamental things. And that slows the game down just a little bit, which is fine.
After a Raptors steal, Shed has tied this game at 90. Tyson, his floater, no good. Bryant somehow hauled in that rebound, and he dunks it home.
Boy, I thought he was throwing a lob to Thomas Bryant, but Bryant just cleaned up, eating a little bit of glass there. Doing a good job. Big fella's playing great.
He just oozes energy and positivity. He is a great presence, a likable young man. Battle, my goodness. Jamison Battle did not play in the first half. He hit 3 triples in quarter 3. Now one here in the fourth to give the Raptors this 93-92 lead. Tyson doesn't hesitate. Barrett tracks down the long rebound. He's out here with Ingram, Shed, Battle, and Mamukelashvili. Shed shovels to Sandro. Barrett, Proctor nearly got in that passing lane. Shed looks for an opening. Barrett fires. Long rebound is tracked down by Shed eventually. Ingram couldn't step into it free as Hunter was there. Ingram's trying to back him down. He tries to draw a foul. He does, and Brandon Ingram has a chance for 3.
Boy, it was tough defense by Hunter. Very aggressive defense. He's reaching, trying to knock that ball away. Give a little body, a little hip tuck, a little hip check there.
Ingram, a professional scorer, has been held to 13 here tonight.
That's a good job. You can hold that guy to 13 because he can score in so many ways. Boy, DeAndre was straight up on that shot. Man, that looked like pretty good defense after you look at that second replay.
We remarked about it earlier. Ingram was the 2nd overall pick of the 2016 draft by the Lakers. One spot after Ben Simmons went number 1 overall. Ingram makes this a 4-point game. Ball back on the floor here at closing time. Relays to Hunter. Now Mobley. Mobley trying to snap a cross-court pass to Wade. It was picked off by Barnes. Barrett chugs into the forecourt, finds Shed. Out it goes for an Ingram 3. He left it way short, and Lonzo Ball tracks it down. Mobley pushes. Mobley. Back to Hunter. Hunter puts it on the floor. Hunter works on Ingram. The shot clock shows 5. Hunter for 3. Proctor on the offensive glass. Couldn't lay it in.
Oh, what a great job by Proctor. Fighting and scrapping down there with the big guys.
Ingram twists and scores.
Just couldn't get that shot to go down. Cavaliers got to be a little bit more patient on the offensive end. There's a lot of time left in this game. You don't have to force it. Get a good shot just like that one.
Wade got fouled by Shed after taking the Mobley feed.
Nice cut by Dean. That's a good pass as well. To the basket. Anything going to the basket is what you want under 5 minutes.
The Raptors have rattled off a quick 8-0 run. This is Wade's first trip to the line this evening. Come on out right here to Rocket Arena for another Cavs Classic Edition game. The Cavs take on the Bulls on Saturday, November 8th. Get your tickets right now at Cavs.com/tickets. The Hawks come to town this Sunday, and then it's the 76ers on Wednesday to complete this 3-game homestand. As always, get your tickets at Cavs.com. The Sixers were nipped tonight at home by the Celtics, 109-108. That was
a good win for the Celtics.
First loss of the season. Celtics, we saw the performance that they put on the Cavs 2 nights ago.
They scrapped, no doubt about it.
Ingram looking to back in on Ball. Tough shot, rebounded by Tyson. Well done defensively by Lonzo.
Excellent defense by Lonzo Ball. See if the Cavs come down and execute. Got to set some screens. Get that ball moving. Get people moving.
Hunter shovels back to Lonzo. Lonzo off 1 foot in the mid-range. Rebounded by Barnes. 3.5 to go. Barrett and the Raptors protect the 98-94 lead. Barnes put an elbow into Wade. Snaps one back up top, around the horn to Barrett. Barrett looks to knife to the basket. He got cut off by Wade, and Wade grabs the rebound.
He just stayed on that left hand. That was smart. Got a left-handed guy going to the right. It's going to be tough for him to get a shot off, and that was the case. Good job by Dean Wade.
Wade to the foul line. Ball with 8 to shoot. Wade down the lane, back to Mobley, 2 to shoot. Mobley got knocked down, and it's a shot clock violation.
24-second shot clock violation.
Ball move, maybe one pass too many. Very unselfish basketball by the Cavs. Go ahead and let it fly.
The plot thickens here in Cleveland as down the stretch we come with the Cavs down 4.
Your ride is just a few taps away.
Tom, how am I going to generate that kind of power? It can't be done, can it? But the only power source capable of generating 1.21 gigawatts of electricity is a bolt of lightning. Unfortunately, you never know when it's ever going to strike. We do now.
Cavaliers basketball on FanDuel Sports Network on this Halloween night is brought to you by your local Toyota dealers. For all Toyota offers, go to Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places. And by SeatGeek, the official ticketing partner of the Cleveland Cavaliers. A festive atmosphere here inside Rocket Arena. It's been an interesting game. It hasn't been the most traditional game.
No, it's been fun, though, to watch all these guys get an opportunity, and we're fighting for an opportunity to win, keep our undefeated record in the Cup.
It is day 1 of the Emirates NBA Cup. The Cavaliers have never lost an Emirates NBA Cup game here in this building. 4-0. This is the 3rd year of the Cup. Back and forth we've gone in this second half as Ingram had it slapped away by Tyson. Tyson, however, gets called for a foul as it's 5 on the floor is the 5 that started the game for the Cavs tonight. Tyson, Ball, Mobley, Hunter, and Wade. The Cavs are without 5 regulars this evening, including Donovan Mitchell and Jared Allen. They were added to an injury list, which already had on it Darius Garland, Max Strus, and Sam Merrill.
It's a good team right there, I tell you.
Jared, he sustained a broken finger 2 nights ago in Boston. He was listed as questionable for this game. Kenny said he went through some parts of shoot-around this morning, but could not go this evening. Raptors 100, Cavaliers 94. Ball as Hunter got held. Barrett commits the personal. That's the 4th team foul on the Raptors. The next one will put Toronto over the limit. For the Raptors, it's Ingram, Barnes, Barrett, Quickly, and Battle. Battle has made his presence felt off that Raptor bench, hitting 4 threes. Hunter works on Barnes.
Gets some screens, got to get a pick, got to free him up a little bit. Defense is just locked on to him. He's going to end up taking a really tough shot. Yeah.
With the shot clock winding down, he got stripped by Barnes. Barnes almost walked and he threw it away. Evan Mobley got back. Scotty's back behind the play. He's unhappy. Hunter steps back for 3. Mobley's there. Mobley eventually banks it in.
Good job by Evan Mobley. Good defense by the Cavs. Forced Barnes to really make a tough play. He tried to just run over guys, and he had no help. Nobody ran with him for the Raptors, so Barnes was in no man's land. Turn over, take advantage.
All of a sudden, Mobley has 27. Ingram tries to get loose, and he eventually does. Under 100 seconds to go. Ball throws on the brakes. Mobley's watched by Barnes. Whoa, Evan almost skidded. Mobley still has his dribble. Back to Lonzo. He'll shovel to Wade. Back into Mobley. Mobley dunks. It's a 4-point game. 120 remains.
I like it when he gets a chance to post up in the middle of that lane, make himself big. So difficult to deal with.
This makeshift Cavalier lineup continues to scrap. Battle for 3. Boy, has he been the X factor tonight.
Man, he didn't even have good handle on that ball. He almost lost it. Still made it.
Lonzo all the way, rebounded by Barnes. Former Buckeye Jamison Battle has come off the Toronto bench and hit 5 threes. Barrett eats clock. Battle. Wow. That got a night.
Wow.
Jamison Battle did not play in the first half. Here in the second half, he has canned 6 triples, and he's put the Raptors on top, 108-98.
Wow, he has made everything. He has made everything he's looked at tonight. I mean, it's just, man, one of those nights, like you say.
Last season, the undrafted rookie out of Ohio State, he had his 2-way contract converted to a standard contract. Led the Raptors in 3-point accuracy last season at 41%, and what a night he has here inside Rocket Arena this evening.
Yeah, he's been, he has absolutely buoyed them along with Ingram, who's played extremely well, hitting some big shots. Barrett's done a great job. They've played well. You know, the Cavs had them all on the ropes a little bit, but they fought back and kind of got their composure over these last 5-6 minutes.
So the Cavs will drop to 0-1 here in Group A in Emirates NBA Cup play. Also in this group, the Wizards, the Pacers, and the Hawks. There you see the upcoming Cup schedule. You still can advance to the Final 8 if you lose. One of the biggest tiebreakers is point differential. You do basically have to go 3-1 unless everybody goes 2-2. You need to go 3-1 or better. So the next 3 will either be must-wins or just about must-wins the rest of the way here in pool play. Up next for the Cavs, the Atlanta Hawks will be in town here on Sunday. Tip time 6 o'clock. Kaylee and AC will get you going at 5:30 right here on FanDuel Sports Network. Hunter's 3 is good. Hunter now has 26. Mobley leads away with 29. Will not be enough this evening.
Just can take so much out of it, so much good out of the night, though, just for those guys who got to play. And you know, difficult to sustain when you're not used to playing all these minutes. So Cavs did some good things. Didn't shoot it great early, but bounced back, defended pretty well, aggressive. Did some good things.
if you're going to have 5 regulars out of the lineup, Barrett scores. Now, normally that would be poor sportsmanship. However, in cup play, it's more acceptable. Again, plus minus is a big tiebreaker. That's why the Raptor bench was encouraging that late dunk, as the Raptors are going to win this one by the final of 112-101. Jalen Tyson goes for 18 points in the ball game, but it is not enough as the Cavs drop this one by 11. Stay right there. We'll put the finishing touches on the ball game after this short break.
Fans, don't forget to download the Swenson's app to receive that free order of teasers. Use code FREE-TEASERS Cavs in the Swenson's mobile app. That offer is not valid here inside Rocket Arena. Fans, we certainly hope you enjoyed your evening here with us tonight here on Halloween. We look forward to seeing you back here at Rocket Arena on Sunday.
Fox One in Music.